you guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be discussing whether or not I think that wood shavings are a good thing to put inside of your hamster's cage. So firstly, it says that these are wood shavings in a small bale. Now you can get much larger bales if you were wondering. This was 99p, so really affordable. If you wanted to get an animal that is affordable, then I think hamsters are probably somewhere on the list of affordable animals, but still, you don't want to be buying products because they are cheap. You want to be making sure you're giving your animal the best life possible, so make sure you do a lot of research before you buy products. This says it's from Pets at Home, and this is located in the UK, but there are other stores around the world like PetSmart or Petco, I guess. Other places like that, I'm not exactly sure what they're called though. So here it's just saying that it's natural odor control and absorbent, which is really good because if your animal urinates a lot, then this will help to absorb that. And the dust is extracted so your animal won't be sneezing all the time or having an allergic reaction or something, so this is definitely good for that reason. It also says it's biodegradable, which is amazing. I can't stress how good that is, and 100% recyclable. I love recycling anything. It's really fun to just make sure you're checking your labels, just spending like a minute reading through it, just seeing if there's anywhere that says it's recyclable and recycling it, because it saves, it's just really good for the environment, so please do that, thank you. So these are some of the animals that this product is suitable for. So you can see a mouse, a daegu, guinea pig, gerbil, rabbit, Syrian hamster, ferret or dwarf hamster. I used this on my first hamster, which was a Syrian hamster, and it worked out really well. My hamster didn't have any weird reactions with it, and it did a really good job. There was no scent from the cage. I have robo hamsters at the moment, and most people tend to use just a bunch of bedding, and the cage is filled with bedding anyways. But if this is suitable, I'm going to do more research because I don't want to give them this and they have a bad reaction. So if it is suitable for a robo, which is like a dwarf hamster but much smaller, then I will use it. But because they're so tiny, I just don't want them to have a bad reaction to this. So I'm going to definitely see what the reviews are from other people who have the same hamster as me. So here is, in case you were looking to buy this but still weren't you weren't sure whether you wanted to buy this, and here is kind of how to choose the right bedding. So I have a rabbit, I have 2 rabbits, 2 robo hamsters and 2 budgies at the moment. So obviously the budgies probably won't need this, they just need their sandpaper, which isn't really bedding but it's something to absorb or just to keep their poo on, let's say. But so if you have a rabbit, you want to use hay, litter, wood pallets. I'm not going to read them all, but So for a dwarf hamster, I will read that you need litter, wood pallets, rodent bedding, and wood shavings. So these are the animals that you can use wood shavings on: rabbit, guinea pig, dwarf hamster, Syrian hamster, gerbil, mouse, and ferret and daegu. So it's not excluding the robo hamster. So I'm sure that this is still suitable for it, but I will definitely do research because I don't want to be saying that it is and then it's not. But they've been around this, obviously I have used it and they've never reacted badly, so I think I might use this again. So I'm not using too much bedding because they don't use the bedding much, they don't really burrow in it, and they tend to poo where they sleep anyway, so I think I'll put this maybe as a substrate elsewhere, but I'll definitely research into whether that is good enough. I'm sorry that I'm rambling, I'm just kind of getting my word across. So this is kind of just telling you where it is produced, and of course don't keep this near pets or children. I'm really glad they mentioned pets because obviously a pet place, but other places don't say to keep out of reach of pets, they just keep out of reach of babies and children, so I think that needs to be more aware. So yeah. I'm sorry if this is blurry, I'm trying to make it focus. Oh, there we go. So it focused a little bit. So it's just kind of telling you how to use it, but I figure that most people know how. It says 3 to 6 centimeters, but you can go as much as you like. You can fill literally to the brim of the cage if you want, as long as you're giving them enough room to come up for air, obviously, kind of like a whale. Just make sure they're not stuck in the sawdust or the bedding all the time. So I would give them a good amount of bedding, enough to burrow safely and have a little bit of room to play in there. It's completely up to you how much you put in, but I definitely recommend you probably do more than 6 centimeters. But like I said, it's your choice. This is a better shot. I know it's not the greatest, but this is kind of what it looks like. You can see how compressed it is. There's practically no room for it to breathe. Obviously it doesn't need to breathe because it's not alive, but it's just a metaphor. But seriously, there is like no room for it to move at all. There's just no cracks really in it, and very fine. It's really compressed, therefore it might not look like much, but it lasts you a really long time. But the bigger the cage, the more sawdust you're going to need. So in the UK, the minimum requirement is 620 square inch. In America, I think it's 450 square inch. I hope I'm saying that right anyway, because mostly in the UK we measure it as just centimetres or whatever. But yes, I definitely think that you want to buy a few of these just in case you buy maybe 1 or 2 and it's not enough from wherever you are. But I'd probably say maybe fill it with bedding as well, just to create like a softer base for it as well. So I hope you liked the video. I hope that it helped you in some way. I'm sorry that there wasn't really any negative opinions on wood shavings, but I've had amazing experiences with it. But I think that obviously I wouldn't use it on animals that aren't listed. I think the rat isn't listed, and quite possibly the chinchilla. So make sure you're doing research before you buy this for your animal, just in case it's allergic to it or can't really have this. So that's the end of the video. I'm super sorry for rambling. I think that's really annoying, and I hope you stayed on till the end of the video. I hope it helped you in some way, and thank you so much for watching the video. It means a lot to me. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and see you in the next video.